Teachers are very important people in our lives. And yet our country, Kenya, doesn't recognize them. Don't respect them. Teachers are not respected in our country. Are not given the dignity that they deserve. They work so hard from morning to evening to make sure your children get the education that they deserve. They work from morning to evening to ensure that your children have a good future. To ensure that your children will become important citizens of the country. They tell our children what to do and not what to do. They make them to behave. And yet we don't give teachers respect that they deserve. Our country, the government of Kenya, has mistreated teachers for so long. Since 1997, almost 20 years now, teachers have been veterans of creative suffering. A teacher earning a mere 16,000 shillings. Teachers are merely surviving. How do I wish the salaries that the members of parliament are receiving to be reduced dramatically? The salaries that the MCs are getting to be reduced. Senators, governors, their salaries to be brought down so that the teachers can be given that money. Because the job they do is a wonderful job. And this is the time that we need to recognize the role of the teacher they have in our society. They shape the community. They make us who we are. And we have to stand up with the teachers when they struggle. They have been struggling for many years. But every passing government, no single government, has ever recognized their efforts. And now I'm talking to teachers, I'm telling teachers wherever you are now, you have to stand up and take your rightful position in the society. Your profession is one of the most important professions that we have. Your profession is more important than even the profession of a doctor, than the profession of an architect, than the profession of a lawyer. Because you make all these professions to be. Without you, we will never have a doctor. Without a teacher, we will never have a lawyer. Without a teacher, we will never have an architect. Without a teacher, we will never have an accountant. Without a teacher, we will never have even a president. We will never have even a deputy president. But why are we mistreating teachers? Why are we not listening to them? We have to give them good remuneration, good money. They have to receive good salaries. They have to receive something decent because they are doing a good job. Teachers, you have to stand up now. It is the time to stand and fight a serious war to get what belongs to you. Don't beg. Just demand. Stand up. If necessary, be strike. Call for a strike and just remain in a strike. Lazima tuwatambue walimu ile kazi ambao wanafanya. Wanafanya kazi nzuri, wanafundisha watoto wetu. Wanawapa ile elimu ambayo inahitajika. And yet a teacher earning 16,000 Kenyan shillings. So little that they live like beggars. Unapata mwalimu ameraliwa shati. Trosa ya mwalimu imeraruka. Maisha yao ni hivi. And yet are the people who teach our children. Hawavai vizuri. And yet we want these people to be role models for our children. Lakini wakati unaangalia mwalimu, hata wale watoto wanasema hawawezi kuwa mwalimu. Because ile jinsi walimu wanaonekana. Haiwezekani mwalimu kupata 16,000 jamani. Ni lazima tuwafikirie walimu. Walimu wanafanya kazi nzuri kwa watoto wetu. Kila mtu amepitia mikononi mwa mwalimu. tuko vile tulivyo, tunazungumza hivi tunavyozungumza kwa sababu tulifunzwa. Na walimu ndio walitufanya tuwe vile tulivyo. Ni lazima walimu wapate haki yao jamani. Walimu popote mlipo, stand up and remain standing. Be confident and demand what belongs to you. A teacher, it is immoral, it is unacceptable for a teacher to earn a mere 16,000. That's mere surviving. Ni lazima wa Kenya sisi wote tusimame pamoja na walimu mpaka wapate haki yao. Ndio wafunze watoto wetu vizuri. Walimu wakiwa na pesa ambazo za kutosha, they will concentrate. Wapate mshahara mzuri, so that the minimum a teacher can get is 30,000 jamani. The minimum a teacher can get is 30,000, not 16,000. This government is joking. This government is killing the morale of teachers. How can a teacher that you are paying 16,000 and you expect that teacher to remove ignorance and stupidity from your child? Paying him 16,000? We have become an immoral country. We don't have conscience. Let us think about teachers. Let the government implement what it has been promising teachers. They sign MOU. They have been signing collective bargaining agreement for so long. If it is necessary, teachers go for a strike, a serious one, until money is in your account. It's your right. You are not begging. Because the job that you are doing is one of the most noble one, teaching. Kutoa watoto uchinga na ukumbavu sio kazi ambayo ni rahisi. You have to be recognized. You made us who we are, and we are standing with teachers now. And I'm calling upon every Kenyan who was conscious to stand up with teachers. We have ignored our teachers for so long, and it has to come to an end. Enough is enough. If there is a need to be, call for a strike. Call for a national serious strike. Sio mambo ya kustrike nusu. Muna strike mukirudi. Call for a strike until something happens. Because hii serikali sio serikali ya kupelekwa hivi hivi. Hii serikali inahitaji msukumo. It is a difficult government. We need to stand with teachers. We need to recognize what teachers are doing. They are doing a very important job, and we need to recognize them. They teach our children. They make our children to be good citizens, to have morals, to behave well. They instill discipline. They discover talents in our children and enhance them. They teach our children in every way. Most of the time, our children are with teachers. So we have to pay them. We have to make this profession to be a very important profession, because this is a profession which is above all professions, because every other profession is made from this profession, teaching. So we have to treat teachers with the dignity they deserve. They must get good money, which can give them a meaning of living. Sometimes nalia machozi wakati naona mwalimu vile anafaa. Mwalimu ameraruliwa kwa sababu he cannot manage decent dressing wakati anaenda kufunza watoto. And when Kaimenyi amepewa court order to pay teachers, and he say, I'm going to appeal. Why? Why are you so unfair to teachers?